Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Sorry I haven't made any videos over the weekend. I made one last Thursday, but I was supposed to make one on Friday because I went to my x-ray. I didn't put it out. Was going to put one out on Saturday, didn't put one out. We're going to put one on Sunday. Today's Monday, and man, it has been a long weekend. A weekend of very little sleep, and it's just been really, really rough. And now with all the stuff going on with the government and all that stuff, it's going to get even rougher this coming month. So we'll see what happens with Thanksgiving and all that. But I'm really looking forward to Thanksgiving. Just not sure how Thanksgiving dinner is going to turn out. So we'll see. And we'll talk about that here in a minute. But number one, tomorrow, for the first time in almost 9 months, Department of Rehabilitation has set me up with somebody to help me find a job, and my first phone call is tomorrow. It's been almost 9 months, and it started off wanting to go to school and work. And then it was okay, let's just go to school. And then once I get in school, then you'll find me a job. That didn't happen. Okay, well, this took 3 months. Let's try me starting my own business. Okay, we need a business proposal, blah, 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 blah. You know, getting me started off doing my own business. That took 3 months, didn't work. Then it was back to the school thing. Oh, you can go to university if you want to. Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't know that. You didn't tell me that. Okay. And then another almost 3 months of that. And I said, you know what? Forget it. I want a job. Give me a job. And finally, I'm getting a phone call tomorrow from a person named Mariela who is the job finding person. She is the person to find you a job. It's been a long time coming, and I'm just like, oh my God, finally it's gonna happen. So that's what I got going on tomorrow. Wish me luck, everybody. I really need it, and I really need to work. I just want to work, man. I can't live off the little tiny bit of money they give me. And now with the government shutdown, well, we'll get into that in a minute. But I can't live off the little bit of money that I get each month. So I gotta have a job. So hopefully tomorrow, please wish me luck. Then on Wednesday, I have to go to see my doctor to get my blood test results, my x-ray for my arm here and here results, and my x-ray for my shoulder and back results. Now, here's the fucking thing. The left arm, you still see the dent right here in my elbow, and it hasn't gone away, and I think that I might have done something when I crashed with this part right here, broken some piece off or something, I don't know. But the x-ray is for here, which looks a little bit swollen, as you can see, and then my elbow, which looks all tweco and funky. So those are new x-rays that I'm getting on results that I'm getting, well, those on Wednesday. But why they took an x-ray of my fucking left shoulder, I don't know, because they have 2 x-rays of this already, plus 3 MRIs, which are 100 times better than a fucking x-ray, and they have all the results from those. Why they ordered another x-ray on the left shoulder, I have no fucking clue. But they did, so you know what? Fuck it. But they are wasting your money, taxpayers' money, to do this stupid shit on my shoulder. But if I don't do it, then I don't get any results at all. So I have to do it for myself to get results. But I'm sorry that I'm wasting your money, that these doctors are wasting your money and wasting my time. And it's just fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. And then my back, I already have 2 x-rays on my back. But because they're older x-rays, like beginning of the year and last year, well, they need a new one, an updated one. So they got to waste more taxpayers' money again and more of my time again to do this shit all over again. Fucking ridiculous. I think that it's a fucking scam, but it is what it is, and I have to do it to get any results to move forward. There's a process going through these new doctors, and you got to go through the process. You got to follow along with the process through the procedures, or else you get stopped right here and you no longer progress any further. So I have to do it, and that's what's going to happen on Wednesday. I'm going to get the results for my back x-ray, my left shoulder x-ray, and my left forearm and elbow x-ray. So elbow and forearm, brand new x-rays. We're going to see if it was fractured during the accident that I had that I told you guys about. Then on Thursday, because my therapist wasn't making any progress in my mental help, my mental help with the anxiety and the depression, it wasn't progressing as much as it should have. I got to switch to a new one, but they're calling me on Thursday, and I'm switching to a new group, which is way more advanced, and they actually have not just help you with your mental stability and helping you get mentally balanced and all that stuff, but they also have jobs. So maybe I'll get something through there too. So maybe because they have job search as well to help you find jobs, and they're called Inky, and you're supposed to be one of the top groups here in Southern California. So I'm looking forward to that on Thursday, the 30th. Then after that, on November 3rd, I go to see my orthopedic surgeon. That's the progression. After I get results tomorrow, I'll go to see an orthopedic surgeon. He's going to try and find out what's wrong with my left arm, what's wrong with my leg, what's wrong with my back. And then he is the guy who's going to order the MRIs and get all of that shit done. So lots of things coming up, and finally some forward progress on all this bullshit. So tomorrow, first phone call from DRI in almost 9 months about job progression, finding a job, helping me find a job. A lady's going to call me that's her job. That's what she does. She helps people who are disabled find work, and she's going to be doing that tomorrow. Then on Wednesday with a doctor, getting the results of my blood test, my back x-ray, my shoulder x-ray, and in my arm x-ray, my forearm and my elbow x-ray. That's coming on Wednesday. On Thursday, talking to a new psychology or psychiatrist group that not only has help with your mental health, but also can help you find jobs as well. That's on Thursday. And then on November 3rd, orthopedic surgeon to see if there's anything else needed, like an MRI on my left arm or my left leg or my back. All that's coming up very soon. I just want to come to you guys and give you a really quick update of what's going on. And I'm sorry I haven't been around with the videos for a few days, but I'm here now, and just wish me luck on everything, everybody. I really need this to move forward. So thank you so much for all the support you've been giving me. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are having an amazing week so far. We'll see you again in the comments and in the next video. Peace and Godspeed, everybody. I love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your Monday, and we'll see you again soon. Peace. Almost forgot to talk about all the stuff that's going on with the government shutdown. Now, this government shutdown is really affecting a lot of people. And a lot of people are putting the blame towards the Republicans. And then others are putting the blame towards the Democrats. And the others are putting the blame towards the president himself. I'm not putting the blame towards any particular person or group, because I think they're all to blame. Okay? But as a result of this government shutdown, there are people who are not getting paid on the federal level. Our soldiers are not getting paid. The men and women of our armed services that deserve their pay need to get paid. The airplane people need to get paid. The everybody needs to get paid. Now, the way it's affecting me, I know it's not as, but it is bad, because so I get very little money each month from my SSI, and then I get around $300 a month in food assistance because I'm very low income. I'm like way below what they call the poverty level. I'm like way below that. So I get the $300. Well, because of this shutdown, myself and my brother, who is also low income, and he's trying to find a job right now. He's been putting in application stuff. So have I. I want to work, but right now I haven't gotten any job yet. But I want to work, and that's why I've been trying so hard to find a job. But I'm going to lose that money, and so is he. And that's the money I use to feed myself for the whole month, because the money that I get barely pays my bills. So because of this, but you know what? It is what it is, and I'll just find a way to survive, man. I got to do it. I got to find a way to survive. So there's that as well. So we'll see what happens, So, like I said, I hope you're having a great Monday. We'll see you again in the comments in the next video. Peace. I love you.